Alright, hold up. I need to load the damn thing, don't I? Here you go. Alright. We got 3 episodes. Imaginary Friends renewed one already for next week. Ooh. Close this lump. Jet Set Radio stuff. I'm keeping all the graffiti, by the way. I'm going to stick all that up somewhere later. You can have it. Now, let's see. Opening the Pure F. Everyone, get ready for some drama. There's plenty of drama bombs! Just so you can see what this is like. By the way, this is the 3rd document I've made. I have 3 documents because they're so big that I started splitting them up. At the end of it, I'm going to combine it all into one super Beach Girl review document. Alright. The Peach Girl review for the super popular hurricane review. It's great. And it really is a hurricane. They keep kind of coming back to this hurricane idea. It's actually quite well woven into the story, I found. Michael says this, hover with floaty controls and I'm done with it. Fair. That's 2 people I trust that say it's just kind of not anything worth me spending my money on, so. Right. 17, 18, 19, was it? I think it's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let me double check. I think it was 20 that we start with. I actually forgot. And it's on my phone. I wrote it down. I do that. Yes, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So, episode 20. One stormy night. You can double check my phone. Ah, it's cool. I got it. I know this is where we are. I wrote it down. Thank you, though. Just a little longer until I see Okuyasu. Yeah, she's going to meet Okuyasu at the park because they said that, like, you know, I'll wait for you. So he gets there early and he's like, oh, I'm in a flower shop. I want to buy some flowers for Momo. And look who shows up. It's Misao. It's like, you know, I was working at a soba noodle shop all summer, remember that? I realized the one I love best is Momo-chan. So it's like, if you said who in the world you wanted to be with most of all, what would you say? I realized she's the one who, when all is said and done, I can relax with. So Kairi's made up his mind, that's good. You're a lot more collected now, it makes you much more manly. Anyway, it's my turn now, it's time to bring things to a conclusion. She's gonna go see Ryo, Kairi's brother, right? And confess her love. I know he's dating Kashiwagi-san and that there isn't really any hope, but I thought that even if I suffer an admirable defeat, things could turn out better than I'd hoped, just like it did for Kairi. So I thought I'd tell him with the language of flowers. They have the meaning of passion and true love. By the way, all this stuff is paraphrased. I don't clip the whole conversation. I just get like the gist. Alright, so privately I'm praying things don't go well for you and Ryo. That's because his brother's a cunt, right? Not because I'm jealous or anything, but come on, Ryo is what about me? Uh-oh, here he is. And when some idiot finds himself in the hospital with pneumonia and without his health insurance card, who comes running down there with it? And by the way, isn't there something you've forgotten to say? I know how busy you are and I want to thank you. You sarcastic son of a... Fuck this guy, man. Then pay me back what I loaned you for hospital fees. Misao doesn't care. Anyway, remember this guy? Where's like the scary music? You pig, trying to extort money from your sick young brother. Okay, Ryo! You filthy bastard! Because of you, my business went bankrupt! Rah! Oh no, Misao! Bonk. That was bad times. Bad times happened. So, wee woo, ambulance is here. And here's Momo. She's showing up at the park and it's like, oh, yo, there's a big crowd going down. What's going on? She sees Kairi getting into a taxi with Misao, you know, who he was madly in love with. Who has extreme zoom. Okay, yeah, so yeah, she's got really cool, like, kind of braids going on. Sick. Oh no! What could possibly be misunderstood about this scenario? Why did he attack Ryokan? What does he think Ryokan's done to him? Momo-chan, I'm sorry. It's okay, Kairi will explain everything, right? Because that's what people in this show do. I'll call you in a bit, so can you just hang out for a bit? But it has to be now. She said you'd wait 5 minutes. Oh no. Of course he doesn't explain himself. Yes, I'm much calmer now. I'm sorry I lost it earlier. I'm glad Ryokan wasn't seriously hurt. It's because you threw yourself in front of him, the other guy held back. You should go back. I can't leave you when you're upset. It's okay. Besides, Momo and I have all the time in the world to be together. That's not how Adachi-san sees it. I've been thinking about always being together with Momo-chan, but now that I think about it, I haven't told her yet. Uh-oh. Oh no, Momo-chan may be anxious. The person you are calling is not available. Kairi, you idiot. Yeah, if he'd just been on the phone and be like, Momo, I'll be there, I promise, but I've got to go to the hospital because this big thing happened, and she'd be like, okay. But no, Kairi did a big backer. I'll wait 5 minutes, that's what she said. It's like a month ago, dude. Why was Okuyasu with Misao-chan? That's how Okuyasu really feels. Good job, music. What are you doing? He said something came up and I should hang out here until he contacts me. Look, it's Toji! Oh, is that all? Oh, that's fine. I saw him with Misao-chan going someplace in a car. There must be a good reason for this. But I can't wait any longer. She was like gonna tear up her vacation tickets. You know. Anyway, he comes back. He's like, I made it! Momo, where's she gone? But nope, she's on the train. Okay, Asu, I tried my hardest. I wanted all this time to be the most important person to you. I don't want the happiness of being number 2 anymore. If I can't have you to myself, I don't want you. Uh-oh, sad face. Anyway, he's still trying to get in touch, so he's like calling all of Momo's friends. He's like... Nami, I think that one's called. I don't remember the others because they never say their names. Anyway, Adachi. Yeah, no, she's not here. She's going on a trip. You're supposed to be there. She probably got mad and went home. I like this girl. She's like the level-headed one out of Adachi's friend group. Anyway. Both of these seems pretty content being a number 2. Maybe it's not so bad. Alright. Anyway, so they're like, no, she said she wasn't in. But where else could she be? It's like, I don't want to call Sai, but I might have to. And there was a big Ojo-sama. Which I should clip from my soundboard. I think it's great. She's got a good laugh. So Momo goes to Sad Beach, where everyone, you know, Kairi was drowning as a child. Here we go. Memories. Memories. I wanted to see the ocean with you once again. Okuyasu, I waited for you. She's so upset. I believed the message and I waited. Goodbye. She's like made her mind up almost. I truly did adore you. That's so sad. Is Sai still face-turned? Yeah. You're crying? Well, cheer up. I know lots of fun places we could go. This douchebag. That looks like the guy that stole Kairi's wallet. But nope. But then Toji shows up and he's like, yo, hands off my woman. Sorry, I followed you. I was concerned by your attitude when I left you. What, you thought you were going to throw yourself in the sea or something? Anyway, I'm going to stay here a little while longer, then go back. Nah, that's fine, I'll wait. Excuse me? Toji has in his Fist of the North Star jacket, yeah. So yeah, Toji's just hanging out while Momo has a big think. Anyway, you idiot, Momo told you. Yep, Kairi's dragged Sai along with him, or rather he probably called Sai up and she insisted. There's a Cursor cameo. Those of you are keeping count. She was gonna wait 5 minutes, and if you didn't come, she'd forget you. How could you break such an important promise? Look at this fucking face. Boy, this box lunch is delicious. You know, Sai, you really didn't have to come with me. Cursor-chan best girl. Poor thing Momo-chan was looking forward to this trip so eagerly. Why did I ever call her? I am a moron. Seriously now, she was really passionately looking forward to this trip. During that 5 minutes, she was waiting for you, her whole life changed. This music is spot on. This is the Peach Girl soundtrack after all. She was ready to forgive you, your old girlfriend's anything, and take you as you are. That's how important that promise was to Momo, and then you go and blow it up. What were you thinking? Sigh with the knowledge. Being like a sage. You tick, Kairi. Rio was hurt and in the hospital. What? You didn't tell me this earlier. She didn't know. What am I gonna do? I have to go to Rio-sama's side. I'm getting off. Stop this train. Let me off this train. And then the train stops. I knew this would happen. Yep. So due to the approaching typhoon and the danger of landslides on the tracks, operations of all Tokyo-bound trains have been postponed, and look who's stuck at the vacation place together. It's this fucking pair. Why the fuck doesn't anyone talk in this show? I don't know. It's hormones. Cell phone plans were limited back then. She's like, will the trains be moving? He's like, no, not tonight. Sorry, babe. Uh-oh. But you've got reservations at an inn, so you should stay there, and I'll go find someplace else, because I'm good guy Toji. I'll just sleep on a bench or something. Every fucking single time. I'm sorry, sir, but this station closes up. You can't hobo it out here. Now what do we do? So they get off the train. Sly fucks off to the hospital. I'll say nothing or something just vague enough to incriminate me in some way every fucking time. Anyway, they show up at the place Momo had a reservation for. They're all wet through, so they gotta go use the baths. What am I gonna do? I never saw this happening. Uh-oh. Let's go back to our room. So it's like the guy set the room up like this because he thinks they're a couple. Uh-oh. Everything that could, you know, it's all set up. So they're like having a super awkward meal. This is so uncomfortable. Let's turn the TV on. You need 100 yen to power the TVs in these places, so it's like, here you go, and then they're like, oh, we touched hands. Ooh, 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 ooh. And anyway, there's a thunderstorm, so Momo's like screaming because apparently she's afraid of one thing in life, and that's thunder. It surprised me. Look at that fucking face. Oh my god, a direct high touch. Ooh. Toji do the big hug. Couldn't I be your love? Toji. It's impossible, young man, trying to get to Shiranami tonight. I don't care, take me as far as this will get me. Okuyasu's in a cab and he's just handing over his big fat wad of cash. It's like, Toji, your phone's ringing, you should answer it. There's nothing more important than being here like this with you, Adachi. This is not the appropriate song. Sometimes even now I dream about the night of your birthday party. If you hadn't answered the phone that night and if I'd gone with you, you'd still be by my side. You're wearing the same earrings as that night. I remember everything about you. Oh, it's impossible, young man. Oh, they're making out. And they get right into it too. So, I guess Momo heartbroken is like, you know what, fuck it, maybe I will go with Toji after all, since Kairi was so excited. You remember Sai being dressed as her too? Ah, yes. That is the worst thing that Sai did. Other than try to get Momo raped. Well, that was the same thing, wasn't it? Anyway, someone's waiting for me, waiting a long time, but I had just jumped to the conclusion that she would wait, and changing. Anyway, they get out of the cab. Uh-oh, there's a big landslide. There's only one road through the mountains to Shiranami. How far is it? 20 kilometers. Jesus. Thanks, here, have all my money. And then he just goes for it. Kairi's like, I'm gonna run 20 kilometers in a typhoon to go and get to Momo, because that's how much she means to him. Momo, who's currently like getting down with someone else, with Toji. Anyway, he's like, oh, I slipped on a rock. Boof. Keep going. Anyway, he looks in his bag and he's like, oh yeah, I've still got the inn number for the place. It's like, is Momo there? Yeah, she's here. She's here with some guy. It's like, oh. Oh no. Sad Kairi. Maelstrom's breaking it down for anyone who's confused. Kairi is a good lad and Toji is dense as fuck, but Kairi also thought he could just fuck off and do whatever and Momo would always be there waiting. About time he had a wake-up call. Yeah. This is the literal love hurricane, the typhoon. Like, let me tell you, man, the writing is really clever. I'm actually quite impressed with the pacing and the writing in this show, and the characters are all three-dimensional. It's great. That's the review. It's great. Anyway, these dudes are hanging out now. This is after the night. With Toji, I can find happiness. He's always taking care of me. A train is now arriving on track 2. Look, they're on the train tracks and Kairi finds them, but he sees them and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go. Look, it's Cursor-chan, she's back. Oh no, poor Kairi. Is this really the right thing? The me that loved Okuyasu was telling me not to move on. I never really told him we were breaking up. Don't tell me I'm still holding out some hope. This episode, by the way, was like, I was really like depressed after this episode. I was like, oh man, I really wanted Kairi to get the girl. Anyway. It could have been avoided with one line of dialogue, it's true. Anyway, boy, I wish I didn't have to work tonight. See you at school tomorrow. So she's like going home. But then he does the thing. You remember this? Loser. He calls her a loser behind her back. What if we make an L with our fingers? That means love, see? So she goes running back to Toji and they have a big hug. Meanwhile, Kairi is on the beach being upset. Momo-chan, I want to find happiness. Is it alright for me to be— It's alright for me to be happy, isn't it? Oh, I mean, yes, Momo. But Kairi is not happy. Kairi has had the worst day of his entire life. So now we gotta scoot all the way back, because that's the end of episode 20. Oh, this isn't the Psy theme. Don't worry, there'll be time for the Psy theme. Where is that one? Let me find it. I need to find it. The trouble is my playlist— oh, this song! Oh, I like this song too. Where is the Psy song? I've lost it. Wait, I 5-starred this one. This is probably it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I have a system, I forgot. This is the fucking Psy music. Wait. Wait, did I fuck— wait, what? 18, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I fucked up. Why have I got 2 20s? Hold up. Boy. This is perfect music for me fucking up, isn't it? So what happened is— one stormy night, this is 21, and then it's 22. Yes, I goofed, it's fine. Right. Episode 21, Storm Warning of Love's Revival. I just watched 20 again and did the same commentary. It's alright for me to be happy, isn't it? What's going on? So they've started school again. Why are they walking to school together? The rumour mill's spinning. Misao's there. She's got like a bruise on her face. Been hanging out with Ryo. What's that all about? Anyway, Adachi, come here. Just as school starts, everyone's going to talk about this. Okuyasu knows he screwed up, I'm sure of it. He could be so dumb coming late to his date with you. Because he was frantically looking for you. Like, she's like, how do you know? Because he was calling everyone looking for you. She's like, uh-oh. My phone was turned off. Fucking Momo, Jesus, are you an idiot? Are you some kind of fucking— Alright, okay, it's fine. Anyway, this is— I think her name is Nami. She's like, yo, I saw you guys at the station. I don't want to think this, but you coming home from your trip, he didn't come, so you just went with Toji instead. He's like, don't you think that's an awful thing to do? Yo. Oh no, what am I gonna do if Okuyasu hears about this? How's he gonna feel? Anyway, he just shows up. Bam! Hi! What up? Sorry I didn't go to the trip. She's like, why is he so cheerful? Because Kairi's like that, you know, he hides his pain. What a fool I've been. He never thought of me the way I thought of him. I've had it. I'm not gonna cry over him anymore. You know Kairi's just doing this for your sake, Momo. You should know that by now. Good guy Kairi. Have you and Toji gotten back together again? Why did you go back to Toji? It's like, because he was always looking out for me. I want to hear all about it. You never talk to me, you know, so... The clever friend is learning. Anyway, Kairi's got his, like, floozies back. And she's like, are you just gonna let that happen? It's like, eh, whatever. Anyway, look, it's Misao. You know what? Adachi came to school with Toji this morning. Oh, have you told her why you were late? No! Why not? You've got to tell her, I'll tell her myself. It's like, don't... It's fine. You decided, didn't you, that she's the one you wanted? What's wrong with you? How can you give up this easily? And he's just like, yeah, but why did you get this bruise? How did you get bruise? I actually never noticed that that's what it said. That's quite funny. How did you get bruise? That's not grammar. Anyway, I had no idea you went through all that, Adachi. Well, now I finally know why Toji suddenly started dating Sai. It's all to protect you, Adachi. Wow, that's so cool. And anyway, she's like walking back up the stairs and sees this, and obviously, you know. Hey, Bretsky, what's up? So even now, Okuyasu still has feelings for Misao-chan. Obviously not. Nami broke up with her boyfriend. One day she just couldn't get a hold of him, and in the end he just dropped her. It's got nothing to do with you why she hates you so much, but it's kind of one on top of the other and she's seeing them together. So this is Nami, yeah, she's like having a go at Momo for just like ditching Okuyasu and going with Toji immediately, but obviously there's more to this. Adachi was the one who grabbed him on the street in front of the station. I've been wrong about her all this time. Okay, whatever. You weren't even a character until today. I wonder if I should tell him about Toji. Anyway, Sai shows up. She's all like ill. It's this time again. Yes, I'm good, thank you for asking. Yes, it is this time again. So, Sai's sick on the way to school. Oh, that makes sense now. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go to the nurse's office. She should be there. No, I don't need that bitch to take care of me. Damn. It's true, she wasn't. She was a background character. Are you eating properly? You look thin. If you can lie down, I'll take you home after that. Anyway, Sai, why do you have a bruise on your face? Quit acting like this, it makes you look like a terrible person. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't mean it. But I can't forgive you for what you did, Adachi. It's like you wanted insurance. If Okuyasu didn't work out, you just fall back on Toji. He was only an hour or two late, wasn't he? It's like she didn't care which one of them she had. Did Sai brawl with the nurse? I think that's... yeah, I think that's the insinuation. There is a scene later it'll pan out. Anyway, even if he had shown up, I don't think I'd have gone with him. What are you talking about, Momo? We promised that I'd only wait 5 minutes. It's because I lived him that I couldn't wait. That 5 minutes meant the whole world to me. What? You live him so you can't wait for him? What's that? I don't get it. And he's like, Nami, look, Kairi shows up. You full of shit, Momo. But okay, yeah, so you had a reason for being late, right? I put my first love first. So you got back together? Yeah, he was with the lady, Misao, right? So you got back together with Toji, that's good. I'm sorry I wasn't able to fulfill your dreams, Momo. But he's hurting, you can tell. That's him leaving, by the way. He isn't just doing that there. Yeah. He got tired of her, so he tossed her aside. So this is the rumor mill, everyone's talking about it, obviously. After being hurt, the girl runs back to her first love. It happens all the time. It seems like all kinds of rumors are floating around, but if the two of us hang in there, there'll be no problem. Toji's so sweet. He's always looking after me. I can relax when I'm with him. If I'd been alone, I wouldn't have recovered this quickly. And this time for sure, I'm gonna take good care of this love. And then they make out in the corridors. Head pats. He is such a fucking it's patronizing, isn't it? They look to like Dougal. What there? Oh, I did look like Dougal. Wait. Right, what Neil's talking about is this. For anyone who doesn't know, there was a show when I was a kid I used to watch called The Magic Roundabout. And actually there was a 3D reboot of it more recently, but this is Dougal. I can see what you mean. So, good. Momo sure fucking rebounds quickly. Like, she's had a rough life. I'm gonna tell you something right now. At about... In fact, you know what? I'll wait. I'll tell you something in a little while. Okay. So anyway, Kyrie's got a new fancy camera and he's taking photos of all the girls and everyone wants a picture with Kyrie because he's like the hot guy, right? Look at all the fuss they make. It makes me want to throw up. My childhood, we watched some acid trips and things, man. Yeah, man. Magic Roundabout is crazy. Maybe I'll look at that one day. Kyrie, take one of us too. Okay, so Momo walks past, but he's like, oh, I'm gonna take a picture of Momo. Did it come out good? Oh, sorry, I fucked up. Anyway, I hear you're walking around dripping with girls. That is a really horrible turn of phrase, Miss. Please don't say that again. But now that I'm free, I'm pretty popular. I feel like I stumbled just as I was winning the race. A race that I was sure to win, but I looked away. Then later on, it does no good to say I should have won that race. Having a relationship with someone means you have to be paying attention every moment. Oh boy, I did a really dumb thing. Good job, music. Anyway. Hello, Ryo-sama, it's me. It's Kyrie. Yeah, he hung up on her just immediately. So she's chasing Ryo, but he still doesn't give a shit, you know. Okay, Asu, lend me your cell phone. Because Ryo-sama is sure to listen to you. But he always hangs up on me. Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. If you do a favor for me, then I'll call him for you. Did you tell Momo-chan that I was looking for her on the day of the typhoon? I haven't said anything, said Sai. See, I went to all the trouble to get to Shiranami by taxi, but Momo and Toji were together, and it was a huge shock for me. I want to break those two up, and Sai-chan, you're just the one to appeal to Momo-chan. And tell her how much effort I went to for her sake. After all, you're the only one who knows what happened that day, Sai-chan. Well, okay. Now I know she'll never say a word. No, he's not hatching a plan. He's telling Sai to do it because for some reason he knows that if he tells her to do that, she'll never do it. Cursor-chan is cameoing here again. Kireni. Everyone is awful. Watch her just go and do it. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Anyway, Ryo, it's me. Listen, could we get together today? Tomorrow would be okay too. Yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you when I see you why. I'll send an email with the time and place later. That's what that says. Suru email atode. Thank you. Okay, Asu, so where will we meet him? Wait, I've got nothing to do with this. I ain't going. What do you mean? You're going too. Because if it's just me by myself, then Ryo-sama will leave. Anyway, she shows up. What do you just ask me to do about appealing to Momo-chan? I'm not doing it, you see. It's perfect. It worked. She's still trying to get with that dingus? Yeah. Yeah, she's still into that guy for some reason. Anyway, Carrie, you forgot your camera. You again? What the hell are you doing? Showing your face to me, you pig? You're a piece of work trying to steal my man. Steal my man? From me, you cheeky bitch. You think you'd ever truly have anything to do with you? Ryo is my man. It happened. It actually said, steal my man. Called her a cheeky bitch, which I thought was great. Anyway, what happened between you and Sai-chan? That day I went to Ryokan's hospital room. This seems like appropriate music. So Mr. goes there and he's all injured, right? Because he's just been attacked by the guy with the stick. The Bakken. So it's dark out. Have you been here the whole time? What are you crying for? I'm so relieved that suddenly... I'm sorry. That must have been frightening for you. I wondered where the flowers had come from, but it was you, Aki. It was a beautiful fragrance, sweet and soothing. I love you, Ryo-kun. I've loved you for ages and ages. Oh dear, what shall I do? All this time I thought my love was unrequited. And then they go to make out, but look who shows up. What are you doing? Kashiwagi-san. Slap! Oh, snap! I actually saved the time code. I might show you this. Get away from Ryo, you pig! Damn! Look, Ryo gets up and fucking slaps Sai right in the chops. What a dick. That's a teacher, kinda, it is. Bam! She like knocks your head on the desk. She's like, get out! And then Sai just starts crying because that was mean. Everyone just slapping everyone. Right, so what is this time code? You get to see this. 1950. I have to show it to you. It was great. What episode is this? 21. Bam! Hang on a minute. That's not the right music. Hang on a minute. I think the audio... No, it's just the subs, isn't it? I thought like this sounded like a bigger thud when she hit the table when I watched it. It was like... Boof. Gotta check that again. Wow! What a dick. Anyway. Look, I know Sai did some bad shit in the past, but I still feel bad for her. Anyway. Wow, such carnage going on behind my back. Wait, no, let's go with a Happy Momo song. Okay, good. It's good that you could tell him how you felt, Misao. A good thing? I don't know, I'm a bit confused now that Ryo-kun could hit her so, like, without a moment's hesitation. And even though Kashiwagi-san was crying, he didn't do a single thing for her. Ryo-kun's never been like that before. No, that's exactly what he's been like from long ago. He's a cunt. Anyway, Happy Momo. Hi, were you waiting? Wanna go someplace? We've got a date! Look, Cursor-chan's in the sky. Oh, this keeps happening. Did something good happen? What's that? Oh, I forgot it. It's at my desk. She's forgot whatever that is, so she goes to get it. Anyway, look, Kairi's here. And you know that digital camera has been taking picture of all the girls with? Kairi, you scumbag. It's like, yeah, I can print you copies of photos of the girls from my school that I've been taking. Well, I want this girl. And it's like, I'll just write it all down in my book. Fucking scumbag. Anyway. What a creep. Anyway, she finds the notebook on the floor that he's been writing all the requests in. It's like, yo, what's this? There's a picture of me in here. Who would do that? And it's like Kairi's book. Why? Yo, that was the end of episode 21. So there's something I'm gonna bring up right now. By the end of that episode, at this point, I no longer give a shit who Momo ends up with. I've just, you know, they've done the will they, won't they, like, back and forth so many times now that I just don't think that matters anymore. I think there are other plot. I think the mangaka knew this as well. Kind of right there with you, yeah. I feel like they knew this as well, so they start bringing other micro stories into it to do with Ryo and Sai and Misao and all that. Lynchie hopes she ends up alone. Sad. Look, I want Momo to be happy, but I think I've had enough of. I just don't care who it is anymore. They're all stupid in their own way. She should bend them both up, honestly, probably. But you know, Kairi was so happy. and he wanted to be with her, and he worked really hard, and then he got chucked in the bin because he was late, and you know, it's like he said, he put Misao first. He shouldn't have done that if he wanted to be with Momo, and that's just it. Anyway, live existing only in your head. Let's do this. Why? So she's found the book. Right, anyway. This one? Again? You done goofed! So they're outside. Why does he have my picture? I thought that seat was reserved for Misao-chan. Anyway, Toji's here, and they're like, what do you want to do to our date? Should we go to the movies? And Momo's like, I don't want to go anywhere loud. So it's like, go to my place, we can watch DVDs. Oh god, how did I suddenly end up at Toji's house? Because you agreed to it, that's what happens. I just had a little flashback. After all, last time I was here, you turned me away. Silly girl, that's all past. Anyway, yeah, that's what happened when he dumped her, right? So they're watching, look at this comfy. Use the bed, it's a seat, it's a squishy. So much has happened in that time. Okuyasu and all, I ended up never returning his book. I wonder if Okuyasu is looking for it. And that photo. He's like, are you bored? You look like your mind is somewhere else. Who cares about that now? I'm here with Toji and I'm completely happy watching this movie with Freya in it. I could have sworn you said you should come to mine and watch CBeebies. Anyway, make out time. And then they're getting right into it. They're gonna do the big makeout, and then she's like, "No, oh no." It's like, look, I get anxious when you're preoccupied. I think you're thinking about him again. You know what? It's natural. It'll take some time to get your feelings straightened out, but I want it to get back to the way it was. It would be unreasonable for you not to be thinking of him. You can mull it over. I'll wait until you want me 100%. It's just like, thanks. Anyway. I can't believe how suddenly relaxed I feel. The truth is, I was really happy about that photograph. Really happy. Thank. Anyway, I'm all done, Aki. I was thrilled that you called me. Anyway, Kari calls her. It's like, you're late, you dick. Alright, I'll be there. So... Ooh, what is this sexy music all of a sudden? Hello. So... I want to show you off. Come with me. That confession of love I made the other day, I want you to forget I ever said it. All I was doing was thinking of myself. I was consumed with the need to tell you, but Ryoka and I never intended to break up your relationship with Sai. It's like, if you weren't in the picture, Sai, even if you weren't in, Sai and I are through. The truth is she's been following me around and I don't like it. Sai has made me into her imaginary friend. Sorry, boyfriend. I'll deal with her so you don't have to worry. So anyway. Neil, what the fuck? What is... Wait. So Neil used the custom emote thing, and this is what happened. Good. Why are you with that woman? No, this is not the right song. We need like... Why are you with that woman? You tricked me, huh? Oh, that's him. You tricked me, huh? You bastard, you won't answer my phone calls, but you're seeing her. Why? Friends, like, I swear I had nothing to do with this. Sai-chan, you're intoxicated with the idea of yourself loving me. You're the only one I want. What do you see in her? She doesn't have anything for me. She doesn't have to do anything for me. Just be with me. This is your fault. Give me back my man. You're mistaken. You and I have never had a relationship, have we? Anyway, these guys show up. Thanks, I'm fine from here. What's that? Has something happened? Apparently everyone hangs out in the same fucking place. And why did you sleep with me? Oh damn. That's Sai. They did the naughties. Sai. What? Yeah, he slept with a schoolgirl. Even though he's like an adult. Let's stop this. You shouldn't embarrass yourself more than you have. And then they just leave. And then she's like, I'm pregnant. What? Peppa pregnant? Didn't you hear me? I said I'm pregnant, so take the responsibility. Lying won't get you anywhere, Sai-chan. You're really good at lying. It's not a lie, it's the truth, it's true. For anyone who hasn't been following this so far, Sai has a history of making up lies. She's always been a liar. So when she says something like that, it's like, you're like, whatever man, you're full of shit. But she had her face turn and became a good person, so who knows? Anyway, a young girl has accused you of something serious, and as an adult, you have at least hear her out, right, Ryo-kun? So she just drags them off to have a conversation. Also, he says a young girl and an adult, so, you know, not, why did you bang a schoolgirl, you creep? Because she, well, Slice gotta be 16, right? No older than that. Anyway. Look who's there, it's everyone. My, what a coincidence, did you see what just happened? Misao confessed to love to Ryo and it looks like they're hitting it off. I don't know anything, this is the first I've heard about Sai's pregnancy, but boy, what a shocker, declaring she's pregnant. So her pregnancy is a lie? It could be. It may be, but I'm going to ask again. Remember, it's Japan. Yeah, I know. I mean, the age of consent is probably 16, I don't know, but it's still a little weird, right? He's probably like 25. At least. You know what? Whatever. Maybe that photo didn't mean anything at all. My ID book is gone, I put it in here. If anyone sees that, I'm in trouble. No, wait. We were going together, so having a photo is normal. That's fine. He has very long arms. Who does? Oh, he does! Yeah, pretty long. Yeah. They measure this angle here, it's like... Hang on a minute. It'd be like... Yeah, that's pretty long. Base age of consent in Japan is 13. Oh, goodness. Please. Oh, that's a fact I wish I didn't learn today. Anyway, he's printing out pictures. He wants his picture of Momo back. Just being with you makes me happy. Momo-chan! So he goes up running in the night. It's like, I have to have Momo-chan! He's made up his mind again. Kairi, come on, man. Right, she's with Toji, so he jumps in a bush like any normal person would do. And there's a dog in the bush that starts barking, so he grabs Doggo. Woof. You ended up walking me all the way home, Smooch. Oh no, I'm so sad now. And then the dog's like, it's okay, and starts licking Kairi because he's a good boy. Because he's a dog and all dogs are good boys. If you didn't know that, then... I'm sorry. There's that stupid dog barking again. I wonder if someone's out there. Anyway, what are you doing here? Oh, it's me. Look at this drawing of Kairi. What the fuck is this? Some are good girls. Even the good girls are good boys. That's just how it is. Good boy is synonymous with the word dog. Paper Kairi, kinda. But I know where I am now. It's like, oh, I got lost, sorry. So he's leaving. It's like, wait, you came here for a reason. I'm all emotional, I'm sorry. Then he runs off. So he's gone. Why was he crying? Momo, what do you fucking think? Jesus. What on earth am I doing? Poor guy. Anyway. Oh look, it's the ocean, the ocean. Sai's an idiot. He's hanging out with Ryo again. Wowee, that feels wonderful. I'm so glad. Yesterday I thought you hated me. Now the two of you talk this over carefully, okay? So yeah, they had a talk. I promised I'd take you on a drive, and I have. We have to talk, Sai-chan. Here, take this, fat wad of cash. I can't be your lover. Right now the only one I can think of is Aki. I need to be good to her. What do you mean? What about me? What about the baby I'm carrying? I have no intention of being a father. Sai-chan, you can use the money however you see fit. Also, he gets slapped in the face. And I just happened to capture both at the same time, so I kept that one. It looks like he's like doing the big shrug, but he's being slapped. You're such a bastard. You tell him, Sai. Anyway, I want this to be the end of it. Do as you please, the station is that way. Oh, I was like offering her a ride, which is like, fuck no. Wait, no, I need you, don't leave me alone. Please, I'll do anything. Then stop seeing me, and then he yeets out. Ryo! What a dick. He probably saw the kiss between Toji and me. What was he feeling emotional about? By the way, when Sai said Sue was pregnant, remember in the previous episode when she showed up at school and she was all sick for no reason? Yeah. That's probably why. It's that woman's fault. It's her fault. Are you okay, Paper Sai? You're awfully pale. Yeah, there we go. Sai, Toji and I went to the plaza in front of the station. It's fucking... is it true that you're pregnant? And she's like, yes, so it is. So, yeah, it's true. Sai's pregnant with that man's baby. She done goofed. Then what are you gonna do? What about Kairi's jerk of a big brother? Oh, don't worry. We've talked it all over. Everything's fine. She's carrying it in her head, probably. Anyway, Sai's life is ruined, basically. Sensei, are you okay? Big plant part lands in front of the teacher. Wonder why that happened. Look, window's open. That was close. One more step and it would have hit you right on the head. Anyway, Sai's wandering down the corridors. His Kairi's like... Whoop, 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 whoop. This is probably Sai-chan's work. She was acting very strangely. Don't jump to any conclusions. I didn't see who it was. To be sure, she probably hates my guts. I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't see Ryokan anymore either. If that's what you think, you better cut it off quick. All this time I was so busy trying to look good to Ryokan that I never looked at the real him. I know what you mean, I know! Your heart's all screwed up and you don't know what you ought to do. Anyway, whoa, look at that! Oh, please, think where you are. Anyway. He goes chasing after Momo, and then Smart Friend steps in. And he's like, never mind, I'll leave. But Momo's like, nah, I'm gonna go talk to him, so... Sorry about last night. You're the only person who knows about Misao-chan, and I had no one else to talk to. Sorry you had to see me looking so unmanly. Bye. It was her he was emotional about. No, Kairi's protecting you again by making up little lies. That's what he does. Anyway, they're at the lights. Adachi's head is in the clouds, so she tries to walk across the street. I'm sick of all this. I'm being dragged all over the place by Okuyasu. Blah blah blah. Anyway, they go to the fair again. I wanted to come with you again because this is where we broke up and I didn't want it to be our last memory here. Let's make lots of happy memories. Huggo. Okay. We are at the end of the last episode now. So what's our cliffhanger? Misao's leaving school. Kairi sees, he's like following, he's like, cool. You know, stand at the traffic lights. Wait a minute, what's this? Peach Girl? You trying to play me? What? Push! Uh-oh. What happened? Guess you'll find out next week. Sai, no. Was it Sai? We don't know. I mean, you'd think it was. She's probably the most likely candidate. But, we'll never know. That's pretty fucking dark. Yay, make me watch Peach Girl. That's that's only one episode left to redeem. Now that Maelstrom Off has done that too. The nurse is being pushed. Yep, someone's going to push Misao, or it looks like that. We don't know. It might be something else. Someone must have point. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Aren't we doing EDF tomorrow? What are we supposed to do when this is over? That is a very good question, imaginary friend. And since we're at the end of the Peach Girl review... Actually, I'll save that one for the last one, I think. Since we're at the end of the Peach Girl review, almost... I got a couple things in the works. I'm just trying to figure out how to do them. There'll be a break because as much as I enjoy doing this, it is work. It takes up time and I'm gonna need time to figure out how to do the next thing. And hopefully the next thing will be something that doesn't take as much of my time in the week to do, so I'll make it cheaper. Apparently there's a chapter from Sai's perspective. Oh, in the manga? Well, we'll see. Points on multi is bad time, that's true. So yeah, I guess since we're almost at the end, I'll keep working on my idea. I have some manga, and I wanted to try and do this with manga. So, like, say that you redeem less points, but I can just read one at the end of a stream, and you get it right then and there. I don't have to prepare beforehand. We experience it together. That's great. But I'm not sure how to do it because I can't read the manga and have it on a camera because that's just like, I'm basically just doing copyright for Injurinos, right? This is just screenshots, but you're not getting the audio and the acting and the dialogue and all this. So I feel okay doing this, but I'm not sure how I feel about doing manga yet. Well, I'll think about it. I could just do it without context. But anyway, I have two to choose from, so I'm still working